live television show. In this second look at the new backyard, we discover how to be inside and use our inside voices and outside at the same time with a beautiful sunroom. Oh man, I'm losing control.
Sunday mornings, it's kind of a race for the favorite seat between my husband and I. I have teenagers. I have a 12-year-old. When their friends are over, I like to sit down. It's a quiet spot. It's a place to kind of get away from the noise. When you have people over, everybody always seems to gravitate towards the room. I've actually had people to where I've had to bring folding chairs out because everybody wants to cram in this one spot.
The one thing that we hear most frequently coming back from customers is, I never realized that I was going to use it as much as I do. They find themselves spending so much time out there because it's so inviting, it's open, it's airy, it's bright. We gravitate that as human beings, we just gravitate toward that type of thing.
We had a deck, but it was too small. So we thought about, okay, let's just get a bigger deck, and we wanted something lower maintenance. Keep getting older, and it's not as much fun to do all that work. And then we started thinking about all the times that we were running inside because of mosquitoes and bees and everything, so we wanted a sunroom. And once we started looking at it, it seemed like the right decision.
Well, people add sunrooms for a lot of different reasons. In some people, it's a retreat to get away from other parts, noisy parts of the family, the house, and so forth. Some people use it as the entertainment room. Ironically, most people actually use it for multi-purposes. In the morning, it might be a place to go and have a cup of coffee. In the afternoon, it might be a place for the kids to play. In the evening, it might be the retreat for the husband and wife to go to away from the rest of the family, have a little quiet time. Everybody has a little different reason for it, and that's the beauty of it, is that you can use it for however you like, and it can change throughout the day or throughout the seasons. It's also something that can fit into just about any style of home. Some homes you have an existing porch already. It might be a front porch, it might be a rear porch. Those can be enclosed with glass and screen just as much as any new structure coming from, I have nothing to start with and I'd like to have an additional room, and you can take it from the ground up in the whole design process. So it really is extremely versatile. It can be added to just about any structure, any style of home. That's one of the beauties of it. Its design parameters are endless, and you can really get into a lot of neat designs, or keep it simple and be nice and basic and just have an extra room to go to, really.
When you're looking at indoor furniture, especially if it's going to be a complete enclosed area where there's not just a screened room but glass as well, then you can go to things like wicker and rattan. But if it's going to be in an area that might get some dampness, you might want to consider a sofa that has outdoor cushions on it with cast aluminum frames. Would work very well. If you're going outside, you want to consider like maintenance-free, which would be a cast aluminum again. They make tabletops that are all cast, as well as chairs that are all cast, so there's virtually no maintenance with those. They can be left out year-round. If you don't mind a little bit of maintenance, you're going to want to go with possibly a stone-top table, which really is outstanding, very beautiful, and sling chairs too, which give you the comfort of a cushion without having to drag them in and out for the weather, and the softness in different colors are also very nice.
I like the feeling of being outside, but I don't like dealing with all the insects, so I didn't want something that was too heated or looked too much like part of the house. I wanted something that felt more like it was part of the woods, without actually having to sit out in part of the woods.
We want to thank Patio Enclosures for arranging our visit at Monty's house, so thanks to them. Hey, now that we really are outdoors, we're going to find out